made it here. It wasn't a bad drive down, I made it in good time. I've got a bit of walking to do now. But as you can see, the tide's still in. I'm sure I read that it was high tide at 5:30, so surely it'll be going down by now. So by the time I get there should be enough covered so I can walk down to the cliffs. Hopefully. If not, I'll just have to wait for half hour. I'll see you on the first good signal. Well, finally made it where I wanted to be. I believe I've got my first coin of the day. Can't really make out what it is. I think I can see George on it there. I think it may be a farthing. I think I can see a wren on it. Well, that's the first one of the day. Does actually look like a coin. So I can get some of that off it. I don't want to rip into it too much. Is it a coin or is it a button? I believe it's a button now. Yeah, just a 4-roll button. Not quite sure. Quite sure some off. Maybe a panhandle or something, but I don't know what this part is on top. Better when it's cleaned. Yeah. Tiny little bottle. In full condition. I think I'll keep that. I don't mind the tiny ones, keeping the smaller ones. I just don't like the big ones. I wonder if it's some sort of cologne, but I don't think I want to try putting it on. Oh dear, just broke off, but I know what that is straight away. It's the old Gillette razor. As you can see, that would be attached to there. There's the old razor head and the handle. I do have one of these at home, so I can show you what it looks like. Yeah, shame that it's broken like, but I do believe that's an old Bovril jar or something like that. Usually has Bovril wrote on the side here, but isn't done. But like, you can see there's loads. Just had this. I do believe it's off an old pepper pot, or well, yeah, I think it's pepper pot. It's got more rolls in than. Has it got 3 or has it got 5? I think it's got the 5. So I'll get that home and cleaned. You never know, it could be silver. I used to have the old silver pots. Here was my last little surface find. I found that top of the pepper pot. Now I found a pepper pot, but it's in the shape of a bed. I don't think it's any old, I just thought it was different. I'm going to do one more sweep across these. I think I'm going to go to a lower level. I haven't really found anything higher up. I got off to a good start with a farthing, but then after that nothing, just bits really. Well, I've come down a level and I've just got myself a really nice spoon. It's got like, I don't know if it's a man praying on it. Really fancy there. I don't really want to break that off. It's like, and there's little grooves on either side of it. Unless that's just corrosion. But yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. But yeah, I'm not going to break that off here. I'll take my time and get that off at home. Will that fit in there? No. Hopefully it'll stay nice and safe in there. So I'll stay along this line and see if there's any better stuff. Well, that's the best find of the day so far. I'll see you on the next. I'm not sure what coin it is. That's even if it is a coin. I can't make anything out on it. It'd be better when I get home and be able to have a look at it better and get it cleaned up. As you can see, you can't make nothing off it. You can make a little bit of writing on the side there, but I can't make out what it is. Well, that's me done for today. Not as good as the last time I was here, but you've got to turn the rough with the smooth. I've still got a few things. It's just nice to get out. I'll see you on the wrap up. Here's the stuff from my dig yesterday. Not a bad day. Not as good as my last hunt, but I still had some nice finds. I got plenty of the old junk of lead. I got some big pieces of lead. Really heavy. Got this thing. It's a pepper pot. I just thought it was interesting. A couple of tiny bottles. This lid I thought it may have been silver, but it's not. I cleaned it up though. This, I believe it's a drawer handle. It's had some sort of feature on top of it. I think that's just a lid off a perfume bottle. I've got this farthing. I can't make out the date on it, but I believe that the George the 5th. This I can't make it out. I do believe it's a halfpenny. I can make out George on it. A couple of buttons. A large bullet casing. I thought that this might have been the point or the tip of the bullet, but I think it's too big and it's too light. This thing, I don't know what it is, but it's really heavy. Looks like it's been broke off something. I do believe this is a fired musket ball. These three things here, I believe there's some coins of some sort, but they're that far corroded. That's a spark plug, that's in there. This, at first I thought it was a pipe off one of the old clay pipes, but now that it's cleaned up, it says icy cologne, odour cologne, boots. So I do believe it's just some of that had some smelly stuff in it. That's the razor that I found. I did say that I'd show you what it looked like when it's cleaned up. Well, I'm not going to bother cleaning it up, but I will show you what it should have looked like. It should have looked like that. Like, this is one out of my collection that I have. Well, that's what that would have been. Then we come across to this thing. I'll bring it to the light. Cleaned it up the best that I can. Like, it's got like a monk or a priest praying on it. On the other side, I don't know if you can make out, but just there is the hole marks. Like, it's really fragile when you come down to the bowl. I've tried cleaning that the best that I can, but if I do any more to it, I'm just going to break it. But I was quite happy to find that piece of silver. All in all, it wasn't a bad day. I'd just like to say thank you to all my subscribers, new and old. It really is appreciated.